screen, and then you get that 25,000. How about that? That being said, let's look at today's paper headlines. We started at after the news at 6, so we're continuing dailies today. And of course, the big stories are out there. I think 2027 elections still front and center. We did the Vanguard. Let's go over the front page stories in Vanguard today. Why Obi El-Rufai are yet to join ADC. Why Obi El-Rufai are yet to join ADC. Bolaji Abdullah has been speaking. Still from the paper. Okay, well, let the writers to that. Ex-PDP Governors Forum DG joins ADC. Ex-PDP Governors Forum DG. Obedience one party against selling presidential ticket to highest bidder. Aha. All right. But are you going to force the delegates? Because they will have delegates. And those delegates will vote for who they will vote for. They will vote for who they will vote for. That's why it's good to step into political waters with one foot, not two. Omar Gege has no plan to leave APC, but I don't know if he's been relegated now that his state governor has joined his party. No ADC leader can inherit Buhari's 12 million block votes. Okay, Chiku, that's a former, I think actually former BON DG. Defection, Adeleke's negotiation hits brick wall, APC source. Some persons were celebrating on X yesterday that Adeleke is staying in PDP. Has he said so? 8th day Fidel prayer for Awujale. And of course, a picture of the president and the first lady alongside the governor of Ogun State and others. All right. 2025 SSCE. Disregard report of purported cancellation. FG WAEC tell public. The governor's media chiefs for Latif Jakande's lecture in Lagos, July 23. Later, Awujale stood for revalidation of June 12 polls. Tinubu, and of course, pictures in the inner pages of today's Vanguard. The Nation has the following front page headlines. States slow down on loans following rise in revenue. States slow down on loans following rise in revenue. Now, the writer's petrol subsidy removal raises income. Petrol subsidy removal raises income. I'm sure maybe you're supposed to feel happy about that, right? DMO, 27 states have cut borrowing. That's the Debt Management Office. 27 states have cut borrowing. It's supposed to mean probably that the subsidy removal was a good thing. Maybe. You tell me what you think. Awujale predicted my second-term victory, says Tinubu. Our president eulogizes Oba Adetona, may so rest in peace. Muslim Christian prayers and ex-President Buhari's mourning week. Muslim Christian prayers and ex-President Buhari's mourning week. First Whole Course PLC slams this day. Arise TV for misrepresentation. Company denies claims, calls out media houses for sensationalism. Okay, that's an advertorial. Probably just have to leave it at that. Let's leave that out. No. Well, is any bank is Nigeria's best Euromoney Awards for excellence? Is that an editorial too? Let's leave those outer stories out and move on to other papers. All right, Daily Trust says that the newspaper you can trust. Well, let's see about that. High fertilizer costs. Farmers dump rice, maize cultivation. Farmers dump rice, maize cultivation. High fertilizer cost. It's a gas-rich country, right? Stay away from National Assembly. Senate wants Natasha. Pension scheme. Retired police officers protest today. ADC to Tinubu. No electricity. No vote for you in 2027. All right. No electricity and no vote for you in 2027. We'll have to read details for that story, yeah? 5 months after, probe of alleged Boko Haram funding drags in National Assembly. They're busy. Quite busy with Natasha. 5 months after, probe of alleged Boko Haram funding drags in National Assembly. Governor Rada involved in Daura-Katsina road crash. Economists differ on naira stability amidst $4.1 billion CBN intervention. And our final paper here, The Guardian. MPC caught in rate cut trade-offs as banks demand CRR review. That's the Monetary Policy Committee, MPC, the committee that sets the interest rate. All right. the MPR, the monetary policy rate. So the MPC caught in rate cut trade-offs. Banks demand CRR review. That should be the cash reserve ratio. And of course, as usual, the Guardian has its infographics to explain that. EERC revises Band A tariff from 209 Naira to 160 Naira per kilowatt hour. Jesus, I need to read that story. What? EERC. Who is EERC? Should be electricity. No, let's just complete them. EERC revises Band A tariff to 209 Naira, or from 209 Naira to 160 Naira per kilowatt hour. All right, because I said they want to increase the prices, they prove me wrong. Hey, Jesus. Anyway, State Power Commissioners reject Senate's move to amend Electricity Act. We'll look at that in detail as we go on. Tunde Bakare lauds Awujale's contribution to APC political success. PSC, others fault planned protest by ex-officers over pension scheme. Here they say that it could be hijacked by political miscreants also. Edo Benue governors under fire over threat to Obi. We'll discuss that in depth at 8 o'clock. NBA proposes changes to Electoral Act, wants Beavers IRF legalized. IFA Council to sue Ogun government over Awujale's burial. Just got real. 0201-277-0993. Please call and have your say. Any of these headlines, you can also, if your female listener calls 0201 465-7190. And on our WhatsApp portal, the number for WhatsApp message is 08095 975805, 08095 975805. And you can also send a voice note message, or you can call us on that WhatsApp number. Please don't forget we're streaming live on Facebook and on YouTube. You can drop your comments there on our Facebook live stream and also on our YouTube live stream. Omo Facebook and Omo YouTube. Like YouTube people. Let the insults come pouring in. 99.3, good morning.
Good morning, Sheriff.
Kofi Bartels here. Good morning. Who do we have on the line, please?
Oh, Kofi Bartels. God bless you. My name is Femi from Elegushi.
All right.
What caught my headline this morning is the protest by the police retirees. An old man who has served the country for 35 years with a gun under hazard, retired, and he goes home with 2 million naira. Kofi, is disastrous for me to hear that. While a lawmaker, the only recharge card of a lawmaker for a month is more than 5 million naira. He uses to recharge his card. When a person will serve for 35 years and give him 2 million, you know the disgusting part of it is that this police hierarchy is made up of AIG, DIG, CID, and COD down. Mm-hmm. The IG, the AIG, and DIG, they remove from that scheme to a different scheme. You know, when a father is running away from his children, mm-hmm. A father and his mother and an uncle are running away, then they left the children for the lion to devour. Then you now call that type of a father, what name will you give to a father who runs and leaves the children in penury? Mm. How can AIG select himself, IG remove himself, and let others?
Right. Thank you.
If the scheme is good,
are you a retired police officer?
I am a family of retired police officer.
All right. Thank you.
I am telling you right now that this man cannot afford drug. Let them do something, remove them from contributory pension scheme.
All right. Thank you very much.
Give these people a well-deserved life they
need.
You.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. I appreciate calling in. All right. 99.3, good morning. Hello.
Good morning.
Yes, name, location, and headline.
This is Godwin calling from Ibadan. The school children, the news that came out about their WAEC, that they should disregard, Nigeria should disregard that very news. My problem is not about disregarding something. Sometimes I look at Nigeria, those who works. Now they have discovered that somebody have been posting news that they say they should disregard. What would they have done? Is the government not supposed to sweep in and then discover who are posting this checkmating, posting those kind of wrong messages to, confuse people here and there, and handle them, catch them, and then deal with them accordingly? They are there bringing it into the news again and say disregard. Tomorrow, those people will sit down where they want to sit down with their computers, send another wrong message again. Can't they find them? Can't they put a mechanism down there? They will search for such kind of people that is, coming online, dropping wrong informations. I don't know. Nothing is just working in this country. Every day we continue complaining on social media. Thank you very much.
Thank you for your time. Appreciate calling in. Thank you very much. All right, I was still taking more of your thoughts right here. 99.3, good morning.
Good morning.
Yes, welcome. Name, location, and headline. Anybody sound faint?
The policeman.
Hello, Emma. You sound faint.
It's unfortunate because they normally collect the money.
Emma, the quality is not clear. Please call back, okay? So when you call in, give your name, give your location, and then the headline you want to talk about, and then go straight on, all right? Because I've already wished everyone good morning. There's no need to repeat the more good morning again, so don't take too much time. 99.3.
Hello, Kofi Bartels.
Yes, go straight on.
Good morning.
Yes, go straight on.
I'm Uchenna from Olobia, Papa. Yeah. Are you hearing me?
Yes, loud and clear. If I can't, I'll let you know.
Yeah, what I want to say is that this are country, Nigeria. People were tired of talking. Everything we are talking. I don't know whether all our leaders are they hearing all these things. Every day we are making comments in the radio, we are shouting. They are still doing more and more. Look at the case of this young lady. This young lady that you mentioned this morning that court goes ahead to her to come back to her duty. They refuse to accept her with the woman that has case with Senate President. Look at her case now. The most thing is that our leaders they will put law. They are not the one that they break the law. Look at what happened in my state, River State. The sitting governor was removed. Look at our brother man was keeping because the court have had to release him. They still keep him. Where are we going? This country, Nigeria.
All right, thank you.
My brother, I'm tired of this Nigeria. May God help us.
Don't worry. All right, I'm sure everybody feels the same way you do. But don't give up. Don't give up on the country. Let's look at the EERC revision of Band A tariff. So this is Enugu State Electricity Regulatory Commission. Enugu State Electricity Regulatory Commission, not even an oil-producing state, if I'm not mistaken, has issued a new tariff to Main Power Electricity Distribution Company, the utility that succeeded Enugu Electricity Distribution Company for electricity distribution in the state, reviewing electricity costs for Band A from 209 naira per kilowatt hour to 160 naira per kilowatt hour effective from August 1, 2025. Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. If you're moving to Enugu State, please enjoy it. Because this is so wide. That's almost 15 naira, 49 naira difference. Yeah? It said its decision was cost reflective, insisting that the tariff must reflect the power generation subsidy by the federal government for the benefit of electricity consumers. So when Adelabu is talking about cost reflective tariff, and we are paying 209 naira per kilowatt hour, what does it mean? What does it mean? Someone has to explain this to me. What have mercy on? They're saying that the tariff, the subsidy that they're enjoying from the federal government should go to the benefit of electricity consumers. So if Enugu State can charge, that's the Electricity Regulatory Commission there, can fix the price or the cost of electricity at 160 naira per kilowatt hour, what about the rest of the distribution companies? What is NEC doing? We'll have to talk about this again sometime. We will actually. 99.3, good morning.
Good morning, Mr. Kofi Bartels.
Yes.
My name is Casey Jones. I'm speaking from Yaba. I really want to commend the Enugu State Electricity Regulatory Commission or committee, whatever it is, for the reduction of the Band A tariff from 209 to 116 naira. I believe others should follow likewise so that it can bring relief to consumers generally in the country. That's a very good good move in the right direction. Thank you.
Thank you for your time. Appreciate you calling in. Thank you very much. Like I said, please just when you call to speak, just straight your name, then your location, and your contribution, your headline of choice. Okay. No need to greet me again after we've all greeted ourselves over there. I've greeted you already, so we can make good time. 0201-277-0993, 0201-465-7190, 0201-277-0993. That's for everybody. Female listeners, you have your special line, 0201-465-7190. You can also call on WhatsApp, the WhatsApp number being 080-9597-5805. 080-9597-5805. I'm just going to read some snippets of stories I think may be of interest to you, and then you can comment on them as you please. Now, this is still from today's Guardian. The Nigeria Bar Association proposes changes to Electoral Act, wants BVAS IREV legalized. And these are the things people should be focusing on. These are the things people should be focusing on. All right? And this is what it's saying. The Nigeria Bar Association has called on the National Assembly to urgently amend the Electoral Act 2022. This is where people's energy should be on. All right? So there will be no judicial story. No technicality that people will not be happy with. It says the National Assembly to urgently amend the Electoral Act 2022 to guarantee free, fair, and credible elections in the country. This as women's advocacy groups visited the INEC to rally support for reserved seats bill. Okay, blah, 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 blah. NBA therefore proposes far-reaching reforms that will give full legal backing to the use of the bimodal voter accreditation system, BVAS, and the electronic transmission of results via INEC result viewing portal IREV, among other critical recommendations. Because we're seeing results on IREV portal and then hearing different declaration by the INEC returning officers. So what kind of magic was that? And what the court said was that the law does not force them to take what is on IREV portal. At a formal presentation before the House of Representatives Committee on Electoral Matters in Abuja, the Electoral Reform Committee of the NBA, led by its chairman, Monday Obani, PhD, submitted a detailed memorandum demanding key legislative changes ahead of 2027 general elections. Now, this is what the NBA should be doing. All right, so that's that. Just going to leave it at that. And I think that this is where Nigerians' effort should be. All right? To force certain legal changes so that elections can be, democracy can be strengthened in the country. It's very important. Not to focus not on the things that are not necessarily important at this time. 99.3, good morning.
Yes, good morning, Kofi Bartels. Hello?
Yes, please go on. I'm here.
Yeah, good morning, Kofi Bartels. Yeah, the name is Emeka from Satellite Town. I want to react to the headline you just read out, the insistence of the NBA that BVAS and electronic and transmission of results should be made mandatory via the Electoral Act, that it should be amended. It should not be left at the discretion of INEC. It should be a mandatory provision in the Electoral Act. And that's the only way to go. That's why when they talk of all this coalition here and there, I just laugh at them. Because without such taking place, I don't see anything different happening in 2027. If you want our electoral process to be transparent, fair, and credible, it must be made in a way that while I'm voting in my polling booth, the result is appearing at the IREF. That's the only way to go. Because there's this note you usually play on Nigerian for that says, as the monitor of elections since 1999, that rigging of elections does not take place at the polling unit, but at the collation center.
Right.
So if we can get that fixed, what the NBA is crying for, let every other organization join forces with NBA and ensure that National Assembly is all we need for.
Thank you, Mecca. Appreciate your time, Mecca Inokota. Appreciate you calling in. 99.3, good morning. Hello.
Hello, good morning.
Welcome.
Yeah, this is Emmanuel from Ikodu.
So regarding the
Oh, Emmanuel, your call has been taken out. I don't know why. Please call back. I hope you can get through to us. I have not seen the female line ring today. I wonder if there's a problem there. 99.3.
Hello, good morning. Welcome.
How am I hearing myself?
Hello, good morning.
Please go on. Please go straight to the point. Name, location, and headline.
Yes, Uche from Ada. It's concerning the election. It should be strictly on the electronic voting. Because number one, because I've worked with INEC before. The rigging staff from the polling units, when they will be voting manually instead of electronically, and the INEC will make it in such a way that the card reader will not be functioning very well, so that people will go back to manual voting. That's where the rigging starts. So they should do everything strictly on electronic votes. If electronic vote doesn't work, they should cancel the whole election in that polling unit. It should be strictly on electronic voting. That's where they do rigging. Rigging start from there. So they should follow it up, because without that, I cannot vote again. I can't vote in Nigeria. If they don't do electronic voting, I cannot try it.
All right. So you're a former INEC staff, or you were an agent, or what?
When we were serving, we saw what they were doing. Not from my next staff. When we were serving, is when they were doing election.
Okay.
We saw the loopholes. Yes.
All right. Thank you.
Yes, it's terrible, honestly.
All right. Thank you. It's not just about talking. You also have to approach the authorities to ensure that they make the changes that are necessary. Okay. 99.3. Good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Welcome. Name, location,
Good
and
morning,
headline.
Mr. Kofi.
Yes.
Yeah, Kingsley from Songo. Kofi, my approach on this airline is this. You see, those people at the polling unit, those guys, one at the polling unit who are operating that machine. You know what they do? They will deliberately turn the thing off. You see, when they will turn the machine off. Then they will not be pressing and pressing and say, it did not work, it did not work. Let us they will not be dealing, they will now bring that register come and say, let us go to manual voting. That is what they do there. So wherever you see that there is rivers, that place the thing did not work, there is network issue, that is where they start the rigging, start from. Thank you. Nigerians, open your eye. This 2027, let this law be amended, and anywhere that machine did not work, let that place be the election to be returned again. Thank you.
All right. Thank you very much. Appreciate you calling in. 99.3. Good morning. Hello. Okay. All right. Let's take this one. Hello. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning, Kofi.
Welcome. Oh, please turn off your radio set.
Good morning, Kofi.
Yes.
I've just tweeted it off. John from Moba.
Welcome, John.
Honestly, yes. For electronic voting, I've been a polling agent. I've been a polling returning officer before, and I know what used to happen in there. Electronically done. This voting that's coming, but that's what the other coalition or whatever should be clamoring for. Maybe we go to the bank and we see how we are being captured. Usually there is no mistakes in our capturing over the counter there. Why are they not replicating the same in the voting electoral process? That is the way.
All right. So these are the issues we need to look at ahead of 2027. These are the issues. Sometimes I get a sense that we're being distracted. Please permit me to read this particular story for you. This is still on electricity, which is a very important subject matter. State Power Commissioners reject Senate's move to amend Electricity Act. And the last week we talked about this a bit. Forum of Commissioners of Power and Energy has expressed a strong reservation over a move by the Senate to amend Electricity Act 2023, describing the move as concerning and potentially disruptive to the decentralized framework of electricity governance. Now, I told my people here, I think last week, that we need to pay some attention to this story. In a letter dated July 16, 2025, an address to the chairman of the Senate Committee on Power, Senator Yina Abaribe, the forum requested a copy of the proposed Electricity Amendment Bill 2025 to enable them review the provisions and to make informed input. So they want to amend the law without any public, hearing. Is that what the forum is saying? Now, according to the commissioners, it is surprising that and concerning that such a critical amendment process is being initiated without adequate involvement of state-level actors who are primary stakeholders in electricity regulation under the new decentralized framework. Quote, they said, the Electricity Act 2023 as it stands is a landmark piece of legislation that finally aligns with both the spirit and letter of our Constitution by decentralizing control and fostering greater state participation in the electricity reform. So they are worried. What are these senators planning to do to this Electricity Act that they have not called the states to even come and make an input? Right. Let's take some messages on our WhatsApp portal. I see some voice notes. Let's play a couple of them before we go back to your calls. We have time.
Good morning. This is Ayo. This strike is well supported. Imagine what these political are going through. I listened to your conversation last week when some servicemen called in on Friday. See what pathetic situation some of them are. We cannot have a better country if we have this kind of people that we give guns and ammunition to handle. They will do something otherwise. I support the strike. Everything about Nigeria needs to change. We need to start thinking as to see ourselves as a nation rather than individual ethnicity and things like this. Won't go far. But Natasha, let it go through. Thank you.
All right. Thank you very much for your time. Appreciate you calling in. Natasha Batais. Tomorrow will be tomorrow. We'll see where it goes. A message is here. I need to read them. This one says, good morning. INEC should copy from the banking system. Barrister Obani knows the truth. He's just being double standard because of Senator Fabio. No, there's no Obani in this matter. Oh, yeah. Are you talking about Natasha? You're talking about the Senate. Because if it's about the Electoral Act, it is who do we have here? The NBA chairman. What's his name again? Okay, yeah, you're right. Monday Ban is the chairman of the Senate Committee Electoral Forum. You're right. All right, thank you very much. All right, Paul in Lagos, thank you. You're right, actually. We'll have him on very soon. This one says, this move by the NBA is a good development. Nigerians should demonstrate that the National Assembly should take this up. Have a good one. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Tola in the corridor says, I am shocked at our demand to legislate every single thing. INEC introduced PVAS to what intent? We spend taxpayers' money on a machine that does nothing? He's asking. All right. So what should we do then? Tola, I'd like to hear from you. What is your proposal? Very important. What is your proposal? I'd like to hear from you. For those of you in the UK, what do you think about Kemi Badenoch's statement? Well, we don't have time. I think we're out of time. Now, when we come back, we'll be talking Monday Okpebolo. All right. And Peter Obi. Is it a threat or is it just about protocol? Is what we've given to this particular issue as a topic. Is it a threat or is it about just protocol? I'll have a commercial right ahead.
Stay tuned for more exciting shows from your radio station of the year. 99.3 Nigeria Info. Let's talk.
It's 8 o'clock. The news update on 99.3 Nigeria Info. We are more than just radio. Subscribe to our YouTube channel at Nigeria Info FM. Check us out on Facebook at Nigeria Info 99.3. Follow us on Twitter at Nigeria Info FM and on Instagram at Nigeria Info FM Lagos for live updates as it happens. 99.3 Nigeria Info. Let's talk. 99.3 Nigeria Info.